This is indeed a J. Fergal production.
What's up, people? My name is Joseph Ferguson. This is Cool Story Fergs, and basically this is where I talk about all the important stuff that happened this week. Now, before we get into the news, I want to share a little story with you guys. On July 4th, me being the patriotic American that I am, I was celebrating. But I was with a friend of mine at a barbecue. The friend turns to me and he says, "Joseph, I don't know why people are so upset about American slavery. It's not like other countries don't have slavery." When I heard that, it angered me because that argument is so stupid. So I turned to him and I said, "That's like saying, Joseph, all the other countries are doing it, so why are you getting mad when I'm doing it? I'm getting mad because slavery is wrong. I'm getting mad because enslaving anyone is bad. Every country in the world is doing it, no other country in the world is doing it. The fact that we did it was wrong. I don't understand the peer pressure argument like, oh yeah, everyone's doing it, so it's okay if we do it." Alright, I just had to get that off my chest. Alright, I feel better now. Alright, news. First thing I want to talk about is JayZ's new album, Magna, Carta, Holy Grail. I'm not going to lie to you guys. After Kanye West's last album, JayZ, which sounds like it was produced by Optimus Prime, I was a little worried to hear what they were doing in the Rock Nation studio. On top of that, JayZ didn't release any singles or videos. He just released lyrics to a song, which made me think he was going to release just acapellas and just beats, and it was going to be like a DIY album where you had to put it together yourself. But we got the album, and it's actually not bad. I mean, he had some of the best producers in the world work on this album. He had Pharrell, Swizz Beats' Nose, Timbaland, and he had Rick Rubin looking like a caveman, so I couldn't imagine the production being anything close to whack. The lyrics aren't bad, but it's not like a Reasonable Doubt or like a Blueprint. So it's a good album. It just isn't up there with like his fantastic albums. Next thing I want to talk about is Dick Pic Central, better known as Snapchat. Now, it has been discovered with the right forensics technology, they can see every single deleted snap ever. Just a little something for my Android friends to think about next time you want to send that dick snap. And iOS users, I don't want to hear it. The new version of Snapchat lets other people screenshot your snaps without you knowing. So, I guess it's an even playing field. In Microsoft news, the iconic figurehead Don Metric has announced that he will be stepping down. Now, before he announced where he was going to go, the internet thought he was going to go back to EA, which he spent more than 20 years. But turns out he's going to be the new CEO of Zynga. You know, the Farmville people. Honestly, I feel bad for him. He was the one who took the beating from Microsoft's controversial, to say the least, used game and 24-hour policies. And a quick side note to all the people who are still bringing it up, let it go. You guys sound like a girlfriend who just can't get over it. So all well and good, he's going off to Zynga, but I'm excited to see where Microsoft goes as a company and how they evolve throughout the years with the Xbox One. Now, I can't go through news this week without talking about Egypt, and more Egypt. So let's get it on. On Monday, President Morsi was given 48 hours to vacate the office of the presidency by the Egyptian military. Now, President Morsi responded with, I'm going to be paraphrasing here, but he basically said, "I will not be removed by violence, only by a ballot box." And when you say that to people with guns, normally they have their way. So Wednesday came around and a military coup of the government ensued. Now, Morsi and the Islamic Brotherhood are locked up somewhere in Cairo. As for the Egyptian government, a new interim president has been put into power until a new one can be democratically elected. Now, there are a bunch of things that pique my interest about this. One is when a new president is democratically elected, if the Egyptian generals don't like him, are they just going to toss him out of power too and just keep redoing this? So because of those actions, it makes it seem like Egypt is just a police state with like a democratic. And on top of that, the U.S. is giving almost $2 billion of aid to the Egyptian military, which makes me think, will the U.S. keep funding the military if it does indeed still become a police state and the military coup doesn't cease? So I guess all my questions will be answered in due time. You have two questions of the week this week. One, if you're not so politically minded, let me know what your favorite song from Magna, Carta, Holy Grail is. And two, what do you think of this situation in Egypt? And hey, bonus points if you answer both of them. As always, links to all the stories I talked about in the description. Links to my Twitter, links to my Instagram, all in the description. Go down there, have a good time. There's some quality reading stuff in there, but my name is Joseph Ferguson. This is Cool Story Fergs, and I'll see you guys on Sunday.